Hi, John from johnonfire.com. And sneaking out in front of the traffic, I bunked off work today. Well, actually, not off work for the whole day, just for the morning, and went and got my hair cut. What do you think, huh? Looks exactly the same as yesterday. Well, it's just a bit shorter and a bit annoying because there's still grey underneath. I thought maybe that would be okay. What can you do? But I tell you what, when I was having my haircut, and sorry girls, takes about 10 minutes for me, and only costs £9. That's £9. But the guy doing it asked me, because he's done it a few times and knows I work online and doesn't really ask me, but he said, how do people make money online? And I thought, there's, the circles I hang around in, I'm sure a lot of you people out there listening want to know exactly that, how to make money online. It may seem obvious, but to probably 90% of the world, it isn't. So, I explained in a nutshell how to really do it. In effect, what you want to do, or what you need to do, is you need a following. So you need people who will listen to you, people who will trust you. So you need to use Twitter, you need to use Facebook, YouTube, and anything else, LinkedIn, whatever. I mean, I gave an example for him as a barber, hairdresser. I mean, like falling on deaf ears, I think it may have been, but even so, I said if he wanted to teach people how to cut hair, he could do videos, he can write a book, he can write a report, how to get this look, how to get that look, how to do this, how to do that. Easy videos. I mean, should be quite easy to do because you've got a customer and a guy behind in the mirror, it's dead easy. And put it up on YouTube. He'd have his WordPress blog, because that's all you need. Remember, all you need is a WordPress blog. You don't need to pay any fancy web designer. If you've got my course, you'll know how to do that for pennies. Seriously, pennies. So you get your blog, you need a lead capture, you need to get their email address and maybe their name, and if you're a bit more advanced, maybe their mobile number for SMS messaging. But then the way to get them onto that is obviously going to be by giving away information for free, telling people how to do things that they'd prepared to pay money to learn. So if you give that away for free, then people will start to listen to you. Now, if you give away enough, so if he's a hairdresser, if he, as an example, he tells people how to do all these styles, how to avoid this, how to avoid that, he can talk about scalp conditions, anti-dandruff, dermatitis, I don't know, what do you get, manky head scabs, whatever, and he can talk about everything to do with hair, head, he can push it out, whatever. But eventually, enough of his audience, if he's been generous and given the free information, given it well, and been consistent with it, and never once tried to sell anything, because that's the thing. That's what I said to him. To sell online, to make money online, you shouldn't be selling anything, and unless, of course, eventually you got a product, but not out and out selling. You can have your product sitting there. So, how do you make money? Well, those people listen to you. So, you're going to email them, you're going to tell them that your latest video on how to do this is available, or a client, they're not patients, are they, came in and said they've got something wrong with their scalp and how do you get rid of it, and you thought, a lot of people ask that, so this is how you recommend, etc., etc. And occasionally there's going to be a product that you might want to tell them they should have. So you will sign up through what's called an affiliate program. I won't, most of you will know what an affiliate program is, or vaguely, but in effect, you get a commission. So in the link that says, go to xyz.com, try their Zinol sulfate nitrate whatever scalp conditioner and it works a treat, it's the last thing you'll ever need, etc, etc. When the person clicks through that link, at the other end, the electronics know, the software knows it came from you, they pay the same price, doesn't make any difference to the person, but you then get credited with a commission. It could be 10%, don't recommend it, it could be 30% in a lot of cases, on download products, ebooks and courses, it can go up to 75% from things like ClickBank, pretty cool. But if you said like 30%, something like that, so the person pays $50 for it, you get your, you know, whatever that is as your introduction. You're like a commission-only salesperson, I suppose. For them, it doesn't cost them anything to have you there, but without you, you wouldn't be promoting it for them. So it's a win-win all round. The customer doesn't pay a penny extra. But what is very, very important is that you should never, ever recommend products that you would not use yourself, that you haven't any knowledge about, and that just pay lots of money. That will come back and bite you in the bum. We don't say butt here, having that as a name. So you don't want to be recommending things that you don't know about, because when someone contacts you, someone emails you and says, I did that, on page 8 of the thing it says try this, and I'm wondering, what do you think? And you have no idea, no clue what they're talking about. Embarrassing. So recommend things that you would be happy to use yourself, preferably things that you do use yourself. I think I would be right in saying that anything I ever recommend, I am using. The hosts I recommend, I use the hosts, otherwise I wouldn't recommend them. And they're good. I don't go for the money. I mean, most people recommend the ones that pay the biggest commission. I don't think that's the way to do it, personally. So, be genuine, be knowledgeable, be authoritative, but tell your customers how to do things. We are all so lazy. You can tell them how to do things exactly, and they will still want to buy something to do it for them. We've all got lawnmowers in the shed, in the garden, for the backyard. But do we all want gardeners or what? I mean, and hands up anyone who's got a lawnmower or two and has a gardener who brings their own. Guilty. So that's a good example. So people will want to buy products. For every, in your tweets, in your Facebook, do not be selling people. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, they are places to bring customers into your blog, to get them onto your list. It's from your list, from your emails that you send them, rarely, not every day, that you send them, that's where the sales will come from. And that, my friends, in a nutshell, is how to really make money online. This has been John of johnonfire.com. You have a great day. Bye.